Oh, Lord, 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 have mercy. Whew. Okay, where is the chat? Okay. Sorry, live chat is unavailable. Why? Why is live chat unavailable? Okay. Ooh. I am one tired sister. Show in the world is bag printing going on. Got 10. We are bag printing tonight. Ended up getting the right bags, the ones that I really do like, to start printing. And I'm just getting the moisturizer for these bags right here. Have a lot of moisture in them, a lot of moisture. So I'm going to definitely get that moisture out of these bags and do some printing tips. Y'all. Please. Hey Crafty, how are you? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I'm still at it, or I'm back at it again, rather. And tonight, this morning, I had the wrong bags. Tonight, I have the right bags. And so, these are the ones that will take the inkjet printing. These are the ones that will take the inkjet printing. Let me get this camera here. So these right here will take the print, y'all. So that's the ones that I'm doing now. The ones I had earlier, if you had tuned in earlier this morning, come on, I don't need you doing all this autofocus over here. Let me zoom this back. The bags I had, I was printing some bags earlier, which was these, the 7-ounce bags, and I came on and I was explaining how these bags, you cannot use the inkjet transfers on these bags right here because they're too thick and they just will not take. So I took those back and got the thinner ones. Well, I didn't take them back. They're actually sitting over there. So I got these thinner bags because I printed on these before. And what I'm going to do is just give some tips on printing these bags because there's a certain way that you have to print these bags. Gotta let that go off. Okay. So I'm going to get some tips for printing on these types of bags tonight because they can be a challenge also. All of the canvas bags can be a challenge when you're printing on these bags because they're not white, they're cotton, but they're a different type of cotton, and they can leave this ugly polymer around them. So for this particular bag, you see all that steam coming out. These definitely need to be steamed beforehand before you press them to remove the moisture. I'll show y'all some things. So I already did a couple. So with this bag right here, it's really, really important that you print it right. And I'm going to grab a bag from over here on the other side that's been printed. One that is printed pretty right. So when you are printing these bags, and that one I may go back over. Let's see. You grab one. This one looks pretty good. So this is the outcome that you want when you're printing on the bags, right? This is the outcome that you don't want when you are printing on the bags.
Person detected at print department.
You see how you can see the polymer around the bag? That's somebody in my shop. So I'm going to show you how not to do this, give you some tips. See how you can see that around there. These bags, so that's one bag, and this is the other bag. A lot of times people think you can't print these bags, but you can. It's all about how you do it. There's a piece of felt or something on there. It's all about how you do it. So you have to test the bags first. The first thing you want to do is don't cut the square. Like, don't cut around the square. If it's white, then that's one thing, but this bag here, you don't want to cut the square because this is a thick, tight weave cotton. It holds the polymer, and so it's going to be on there. You want to hot peel this bag It's first thing. You want to hot peel it. You want to get the steam out of it. And you want to make sure that you want to test your pressure on it. Like that's one there that has the square around it. You see, you can barely see the square on here, but you can see it. But you want to get it as much to where, see how you can see that square? You want it to be more like this bag where you can barely see the square, right? You don't want it to be noticeable. And that's what I'm going to try to help y'all with tonight. So the first key is to pre-press. The second thing that you want to do is, like I have the design here that I've printed out, my Inkjet transfer, just on the regular printer. You want to cut any extra around it. So I've cut it like this. Normally, if I'm doing a t-shirt, I'll go in and I'll cut all that stuff, all that extra polymer. I would normally go in and cut all of that, but you're not going to do that with the bags. So once you pre-press, you just want to lay it down on here. You want to use firm pressure, but not too firm to where it pushes the, don't want to push the paper into the shirt. These bags print much better than the other ones because these bags...
Person detected at print department.
Right here, these bags right here are flat, and the other bags I used earlier are not flat. Go look at that video. So I'm just going to sit this here. I've got it pressed. I like to use a Teflon cover over the print so it doesn't get too hot. It gets hot enough but not too hot, right? And I'll do one with and one without. Sometimes it depends on your press. If you know that your press is too hot and you've tested your temperature and it's too hot, you may want to use a Teflon sheet. So I'm going to cover this with a Teflon sheet. On these bags, I have found that between 370 to 374 degrees is perfect. Once you get it 375, this bag will start to burn and the polymer starts to turn yellow. 20 seconds. The manufacturer says 375 for 25 to 30 seconds, but these bags
Person detected at print department.
Seconds. Let me see what's going on over there in the shop. If I can find a phone around here, then I can check and see what's going on over there. It's probably just Vic in there walking around working, doing some late night work. When it comes off, you want to peel it as fast as you can, and it's going to be hot, and you're going to peel low and steady. Don't come like this and rip up. Peel low and steady. And then you'll notice that you'll get, now here I can see a little bit of line around it, but these still look good. See how good that looks? But if you look right off in here, really close, you can see the line. It's come down here, and real close you can see the line. As it's cool, the line's gonna fade away some. So that was one with the Teflon. We're going to do without the Teflon and test it. These bags right here, you have to pre-press these. I know it's a lot of things that I don't pre-press, but this one is one that I have to pre-press. So I did deliver the bags earlier. I did deliver these 40 bags, and then I decided that I really wanted to give him some bags with the back on, so thus we are doing this. So this time we're going to try out that Teflon on there, but the problem is that I've got a fan that's blowing right here, and so that does affect the temperature under my plate. So I'm gonna turn it off for a second because I need to see if that's affecting it. And so this will start to curl. When you come across here, if it's curling like that, see how it appeals. So I'm not gonna be able to do that one without the Teflon, y'all. I have to do this one with the Teflon, and the next one I'll do it without. And hopefully I can find my phone so I can see what's going on in my shop down there. Make sure ain't nobody breaking in. I don't know where that phone is. It's around here somewhere in all of this mess. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. And you do want to pull your hot. Now, normally you'd be able to pull this and all of that, but with this you can't do it. See, this one got even darker without the Teflon on it, which lets me know I could lower the temp, set the time a little bit longer, and I could lower the temperature, but I'm not going to lower the temperature. I'm going to just use the Teflon over it. So that's why I like to use the Teflon. And the thicker the Teflon, it could be the better. It just depends. So like this Teflon right here is a lot thicker than the smaller one that I have.
Detected at print department.
Honey, I need to see what's going on in that shop. Alexa, call my phone.
Calling Latana.
Need to see what's going on. I don't hear my phone ringing, y'all. Take it out of the room.
You've reached the voicemail box of Latana Robertson. I'm unavailable at the present time.
Alexa, hang up. Well, one thing about it is I got insurance, so hell, if somebody's down there robbing me blind, at least I'm covered. I don't know where my phone is, y'all. Now that don't make no sense. I just had the phone. I might need to pull back the camera so that y'all can help me look for the phone. Well, there the phone is. Like I said, we're going to go on and do what we got to do. Now, where did I set that phone? That's weird, and I don't hear it ringing or anything. That is weird. I don't know what I done did with that phone. I bet the phone is dead because either that or my volume is turned down. Yeah, Alexa, call your phone. I'm going to tell it to do it one more time. And go in, oh, here it is. Down here on the floor. Oh, you know why it's not calling? Because it was backwards. Let me see what's going on in the shop, y'all. Let me see. And why is the phone not ringing? Because it's on. Let me turn the volume up. Okay. See what's going on up in that shop. me see. See if I can hear it right. Vic? Looks like there's some painting going on down there. Hey Vic, can you hear me? Oh, is that you? Okay, what are
Person
you?
detected at print department.
Okay, I just saw the camera was alerting that somebody was in there. Oh, okay. No, the camera was just Alexa was telling me that somebody was in the shop. Okay. All right. Okay. I just wanted to know if everything was okay. Make sure you lock up. Yeah. The most. Okay. Okay. You got your key? Oh. Okay. I know you can't hear me. I'll see you in the morning. How we looking on the stuff for the live event? Are all the presses painted up? The presses, are they painted up? Okay, you know I got a training. I'm supposed to go out and train a shop in the morning. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna meet you at the shop at about 8:30 or 9 because I have. Okay, I'll bring them. I'll see you about 9 o'clock in the morning because I got a training out in DeSoto. Okay. All right. Okay. Good night. Okay, y'all. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Let's see here. I didn't know what was going on over there. Sorry. Had to look and see, make sure that ain't nothing going on, right? Me too, Renobia. I forget I'm on the phone. I forget I'm using the phone too, girl. Let me cut some of these transfers, y'all. I'm gonna cut some of these transfers. It froze up, but just a second, and I'm finna fix it. It did freeze up. Now, what is going on? Come on now. Let me fix this. Oh, here we go. Come on, ZV1. Did I unplug you? What happened? I might have had unplugged it by accident. Okay, hold on. Y'all know I will unplug something.
Person detected at print department.
If Vic don't go on and get up out of that shop, if that man don't get his butt out that shop, y'all, study with that alarm going off back and forth and back. Whew, okay. So I'll just cut all this extra off. Y'all working tonight or barely working? What's going on? I ended up ordering like 100 bags so that I would just have them. I have a training session in the morning where I have to go and train a lady and her husband. I don't know where I'm going or nothing, y'all. And I thought about canceling it, but if I cancel it, I know that they definitely won't get trained because at least for a couple of weeks. I tell y'all, after Friday, I'm going back on vacation. I had a rush order come through. That order come through that I was supposed to. I had an order earlier this week that a lady was supposed to pay for, and they didn't pay for the order. So today is the 16th. Their event is on the 27th, and I got to get that order to New York. So when I decided that I was going to broaden my horizons, right, and start shipping and getting orders in different places, I wasn't thinking about the time frame. So now that's kind of a problem, y'all, because like if she had paid for it last week when she placed it, it would be different. But now, you know, and really it's from the time that you know, the print time actually starts from the time that you make the payment. But me, anything $1,000 and over, I ain't turning it down. I'm not turning it down. I'm gonna get it done, and I'm gonna get it to you. So I gotta get that order done, and I honestly don't even know. I don't even remember the artwork. I know it was a 2-color job on white t-shirts. So I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning and do the design for that. Oh Lord, I need to get up. I got so much stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna do a class tomorrow, y'all, with these people, but I did tell them that I will come out for a couple of hours. Let me hit this lady while we on here, because I did tell her that I would come out for a couple of hours, but tomorrow is Saturday and it is my last day for me to get everything done for the live screen printing event. So let me see if I can even find her information. I don't know where I'm going, don't remember or nothing. But I do remember that I'm supposed to be training. So let me see. Wow. Let's see here. I tell y'all the truth, and that's the other thing, is I have so many emails, so many calls that come through. Okay, today is September. I wonder, did they call me on my Google Voice number? Well, one thing I do know, y'all, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Shoot. I do not know. That's why I need somebody to keep up with this stuff for me. Cause shoot, I'll be forgetting, I ain't lying. Well, one thing about it, they'll call me tomorrow and tell me, hey, you're supposed to be here. I'll figure it out. training. I put it on my calendar, but after I hung up with the lady, Saturday. Let me see. It's on the calendar, but I don't remember what. I gotta figure it out. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. So let me see what y'all are out there doing. Renobia, I tell Alexa to do everything. I ask, you can tell her to set appointments, to add stuff to your calendar, to call people in your, in your phone. And if you have the Alexa, the Echo, then, like you can look up, like if I'm looking up pictures and stuff like that, I can look up, like, let's say, I may say, hey, look up pictures of lions or clip art and this and that other. And then when I see it, you can tell it to send it to you, to your computer. You can do all types of stuff with it. And as well as, like video training. I even do sometimes if people call me, like if me and Shell do that all the time. Like she wants to show me something. Then, we have it to where we can drop in on each other and she'll just show me, what she's working on and whatnot. And, yeah, we'll do that. But I love that Alexa. I thought about having my business listed on Alexa because now they have it where, you can do business listings and all of that stuff. Yes, girl, get those that Christmas stuff ready. $32 items later. Okay. Someone said, do you need help? I don't know if that's in regard to me or Renobia. So after we do this live screen print event, I was telling my best friend, one of my oldest friends, that, because I got a lot of this stuff, I was telling her that I'm going to have another screen printer to help out with, like with live events and stuff. Let me turn this around because I'm back over here now. To help out with these live events and printing in the shop, someone that is like on call to do that. Because honestly, we have an event Friday too, and then after this week, I just want to chill, y'all. I done made my money, but I'm gonna go hard all the way up until my intentions is to make my money all the way up to October. November is always dead for me. I have one guy, William has his VIP entertainment in Dallas, has a big event in November, and he always has it like the week right before Thanksgiving. So William has been feeding my family for Thanksgiving for about 10 years now. And I think he's probably going to be the only thing I'm going to do in November. I may do like how I used to do, is take off the whole winter and focus on this YouTube and getting those inks going. I don't know. because I got the live screen print stuff, I got the t-shirt shop Dallas stuff, the lady print boss stuff. Now we're gonna have these supplies. We got to deal with the supplies. We got the t-shirt calculator downloads. It's almost time to come out with another, hit them with another version, update, because it's gonna be a new year. It's a lot of stuff going on. If I had the right team, I'd be a millionaire by now. I like that is. It's gonna cut off. I was gonna comment on what Renobia said. Yeah, you know, after like you've been printing for so long, you kind of figure out like when is your busy time and when is your slow time, and then you can maximize that slow time, right? And that's what I do. Is I know that I'm in the winter time. I do not like going outside much. I do not like it. And I know that when October hits, you know, like right around the time that the fair closes, that right the week that the fair closes is about 1 week from my birthday. And it is always cold and raining, and I do not like to work that week. So like even with events and stuff like that, you're not getting me out there during that time. I know me, but I just kind of learned to say, okay, like how y'all see I've been hitting it hard. But after I hit it hard, I was telling my daughter this week, and then the next week, and then at the first of the month it's gonna be the show, and then after that I'm gonna sit back and relax the month of October, which is my birthday month. I'll probably take, you know, a few little orders, but I'm not gonna go hard like I'm going now. My whole living room is covered with boxes and boxes and boxes of shirts. And you know, the shop is already covered with shirts, but when I walked in today, Ken was like, "What are you doing? You got, you know, you just got too much going on." Let me count these bags and make sure that I about got enough. This one right here got a little bit too dark. And y'all know you can spray stuff with peroxide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 of those, and I still have 17 of those, and then of these, I won't put the backs on because remember these don't print that good. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I still need to do 18. I'm tired. I'll do this one more, and then I'll probably just get up in the morning and do these. come over there and talk to y'all. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning. But yeah, it's all about like printing. I tell people it's all about your print structure. Like I know a lot of companies, like bigger print shops, they say, well, why do you, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you open up and close and you go hard and then you back off? You got to remember that when I back off, my shop is still going. And as far as like Ken's working now, my boys, Ken has his own business stuff that he's dealing with. On top of that, he's working a job. And then he's dealing with my stuff too. So, you know, and everybody has things that they're doing, you know, fulfilling their life dreams. And I can't just keep holding everybody back. But I never wanted a shop to where I had to work like a dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about pretty much like what it is that you want. And so that's why I like to do it. I like to do, you know, work when I want to work and don't work when I don't want to work. If I want to take a vacation, but you know, at least there are times that you can go hard. And for me, the reason I'm going hard, because remember I told you, Renee, I said this is normally like the time that I slow down, but it's picked up. So I know that the winter months get slow for me. I get slow after Christmas, like November I'm slow. December is always at least 10-20 grand month, because people are, you know, December can be what you want it to be. And that's really for anybody's business. Y'all can make so much money during the month of December if you just, you know, think about it. Score. So, you know, if you just like concentrate on it, it's so much money to be made. Me and my friend girl, we were in here talking, and we was talking about, she had came to get her daycare money. She kept baby Malone. And we was talking about how back in the day, how when I started doing t-shirts, and I told her, hey, I'm going to do t-shirts. You better jump in this business. And she didn't get involved. And she was telling me she wished that she had gotten involved. And I told her, I said, you know what? Like, I have some friends, like all of my friends, like I was always the leader of the pack, right? So I kind of broke away from everybody. But I told them, I said, if y'all had followed me, we could all be like rich by now. But when I started doing t-shirts, people were looking at t-shirts as just, oh, that's just a craft. You just, you know what I'm saying? But they weren't looking at it as, you know, you can make unlimited amount of income, and you really can. Oh, so let's see here. It's tied. Just work in general, part-time. Yeah, I need help. I sure do. Give me a call. Shoot me an email. If you can talk on phones and stuff like that. Or where you at? Are you in Dallas, or are you where are you at? Because I do need help. And you don't have to be in Dallas to work for me. You can work mobile over the phone and stuff like that. Oh, I'm tired. So we still not ready for the live event. I saw that on that camera that he has, looks like he set up the dryer and stuff. So tomorrow We still have Sunday to 2, but tomorrow I need to burn those screens and all of that stuff. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and print out the screens while I'm on here with y'all. I'm going to get up and finish these in the morning. I'm tired, y'all. Probably finish this get up about maybe 5 or 6 a.m. and do what I can do. This order right here, sometimes you got to know when to count your losses. And then I still have to put these on, which at least they're already printed out. Let's see how many I got. I'm going to print out my films. Because Lord, looks like it's unplugged over there. It looks like I'm going to be printing out nothing. I need to at least print out some film so that will be done. Maybe when William gets here, he'll be able to at least do that, to do something, right? Not William, Benjamin. I call that man William all the time now. I bought everything to do screen printed transfers so I can do that on press. Whew. Show how to do screen printed transfers at home. Yeah, but if I just had somebody to answer those phone calls and return emails, you know, it would help. It's that administrative side, y'all. That's where the money is. That's what makes the money. Is that admin side. When you're doing stuff like this, or even if I had somebody to do like my digital stuff, because I have somebody doing all the screen printing, have people to do that, but I don't have anyone doing stuff like this. So I try to save these jobs and do them on YouTube, but that's starting to wear me out too. Okay. I had printed these films, but they were not dark enough the other day, so. Because I was about out of ink. No, didn't miss the point. Plug this stuff in. The struggle is real. Struggle is real. Okay, so we're gonna get some films going so we can get some stuff burnt. Turn this over this way. I gotta get that out of here. That DTF printer has got to go, y'all. Oh, sister is tired. Tired. And I need to look and see. So I'm gonna send this stuff to print. Let's see, did I click print already? 2 documents pending. Print head alignment, cancel all. So my 9890 is back there in Ken's office. Cancel all. Just going through canceling all of these jobs that are on different printers. that are not even hooked up. Okay. We did not. So this live wire design right here, this is the design that we're going to be printing. So this is one, this is like a play on the AC/DC shirts. Y'all know the AC/DC design with the bolt right there. So that's one design there. This Kiss design here, y'all remember the group Kiss, so that one. And then this here, I've seen people wear this type of stuff. I don't even know what this Nirvana means. Y'all can't see it. There it is. Candidate Nirvana. I don't know what that means, but I've seen this brand, I guess. Okay, so we got them on 11 by 17 inch paper. And I'll go to the desktop, seeing this easier. So these are the 3 jobs. This one, and this one. Let me look at the SEP. SEP should all be blacks. See, yeah, that's good. So we don't need to overprint black or do anything here because they are just ready to go. Well, I hit print and didn't see what type of paper that was set on, y'all. Hit cancel because that's set to print on a 8.5 by 11 inch sheet. It's saying I'm out of ink right there. So we know I'm not out of ink. This is all right. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Guess it is set right. Tell you what, when I get up in my bed tonight, I don't want to hear no noise in the neighborhood at all. Better not nobody get to doing no drinking, no fighting. I better not hear no horns blowing, no nothing out there tonight. No parties, no nothing. Because I'm tired. This is the printable vinyl I did earlier. Trying to see how many, 5, 6. You have to be, I have the time. Like what I'm doing is in my mind, I know that I got like 27 over there and I need 13 or so. And I'm just like kind of figuring out how much time I got to print these. Because I got all the black, everything. So just trying to figure out how many of these I have. That's 9. It's 10. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. So I need 5 more sheets of these printed, and I will let that print while I'm asleep. Now we'll go ahead and cut around this. We'll go ahead and cut around that. Yes, I will be. Oh, okay. That's what Nobia's saying. Are you gonna be at the show? Hey, Nicole. Welcome back again. Printing a different bag tonight. So y'all, he hit me. This guy, he did hit me earlier at the show, and he said he liked the bags. He was excited to see the ones with the, you know, with the sponsors' names on them. Wonder if my silhouette has decided to work. So do y'all, for those of you guys who do printing cuts, do you cut around your stuff when your machine's not working, or what? How do you get it done? Like when it's not working, do you just like cancel the order, or you go old school and go by hand? I think once you get used to doing it like this, it don't really bother you. Notice that hand is flat. Use the paper and curve it. And just never let that pen up, that end up. And you will always be fine. Okay, it ends on that end. When I'm doing that, I'm feeling to see what I already cut. It ends right here. So actually, I got y'all where y'all can't even see nothing, can you? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. No, y'all can see. Okay. My eyes are giving out on me, Nicole. Eyes giving out on me. Makes it hard when I start getting like blurred vision at nighttime. It's hard to cut. That's why I prefer to do it during the daytime. Yeah, Nicole says if it's not too intricate, she'll cut it by hand. Me too. Stuff like this is easy. I just don't feel like fooling with Cameo, pulling it out, getting it plugged up, doing all of that. It's like, okay, I might be through by the time you decide you want to work. A little bit off tonight, y'all. Just a little bit off tonight. Coming in on this one. Hit this claw foot. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. There we go. So I did look, Renovia, I'm speaking October where they had me for the 1st at 4 p.m. and on the 2nd, it looks like I'm going to be like in the 1st. So it looks like I'm going to close out on Friday. No, I'm going to close out on Saturday. And looks like I'm going to crank it up on Sunday. So it'll be one in the evening and one. And both of them are going to be good. But Saturday, I'm going to speak by myself. So, and that's the other thing, girl. I got to work on what I'm going on my topic. I got to work on my topic. Start taking my supple. And get on my vitamins, y'all, so my memory will be short and a beat, not short, but sharp. So those words will flow. It's hard when you have to speak sometimes. For me, because you know when I'm tired, honey, I'll be up there telling them people about screen printing, and we might be talking about a dryer, putting some in the screen print dryer, and I'll be talking about the refrigerator. When words get messed up, they won't know what to say. Oh. Yeah, I gotta post those dates up. I looked on there today to see if they had posted it up so that I could get the topic, because when I talked to them and I told them what I wanted to talk about, I didn't know, like I knew that they were like, okay, that's what you're gonna, my topic, because you can choose your topic, but I didn't know exactly what I said, how I worded it, and he did change the wording around some, because I think it says something like, without customers, without customers, your business isn't worth a dime. So that's what I'm talking about, is that money. Let me see, what is Stan talking about? Who else is talking, Renobia? Let me see if I can. Let me jump on here right quick, y'all, and see, because I want to see who was talking. All talking. I know Stan is going to be there. I don't think Stan is going to speak the same day that I'm speaking. And there are a lot of people who are going to be let's see. Let's see what the Shop Talk schedule is. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all, in case for those of you guys who don't know, like some of the good speakers. So Rick Roth is always worth listening to. He's always worth listening to because he's old school and he's a real good dude. Lon Winters is a genius with artwork, a genius. So those two people right there on Friday, sometimes it seems boring, but they talk, like when they talk, you know how like you have a professor who's like a genius and you hear them talk and they're like melatonin, but it's something you need to hear. That's how they speak. So, but they give you some good stuff. Rick really is not, he's really a real outgoing person, but I think he kind of holds back when he speaks sometimes, because he is funny as hell, y'all. He's funny as hell, but he's a tell it like it is guy. But he has a lot of valuable information. And his company, they print all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about they making millions of dollars. They really are. They got those big machines. They making that money. And then at noon on Friday, oh, that's who's got that Friday at 12 noon position is Stan. That's a good time slot. So Stan is talking on Friday about how to transition from a side hustle to full time in the t-shirt world. That's a good one. At 12. And then how to bring in $100 orders and $1,000 orders. That's going to be professional sales and business development. The speaker is going to be Melissa Clark. Lane 7. And Tim Gibson from Haynes Brands. And Sarah from Order My Gear. They're going to be talking about professional sales and development. I might walk up in there and see what that's about. If I can get there that Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there that Friday. But I'm probably not going to get there that Friday. Hopefully if somebody goes, somebody will record it for me. Then somebody's going to be talking about concepts concrete steps to fast screen print setups. Then someone's going to be talking about DTF transfers. Nick Butner, I don't know who he is, but Josh Ellsworth from Stalls, and Jay Wilson from and from Color Transfers, and then Matt from Stalls. So they have at 11 a.m. on October, they have light bulbs or lasers, how to make a screen room with your budget big or small. Stan Banks is going to be talking about that. Kevin from Chromoline is going to be talking about that, and Keith Perkins from Saudi is going to be talking about that, and Gary from Keywold. 12 p.m. they're going to be talking about how to decorate a shoe, so that might be nice with Stalls. And then heavier shirts are here, trends and garments. Some of these topics are like so. And then 4 p.m. on Saturday, I'm going to be talking about working from the inside, from the outside to the inside. That's not how I worded it, but good printing isn't worth a dime without customers. And then at 11 a.m. on Sunday, I'm going to be talking with Rick Jacobs from Sanmar and Brian Lessard from Made Lab on when to screen print, when to do embroidery, and when to use a transfer in your business. So Made Lab, they're big. Rick Jacobs from Sanmar, they're big. So, and then it's going to be little bitty me. So it's going to be odd, but I'll put my perspective in there and give them my boss up. And then at 1 o'clock, so we'll have an hour between everything, because y'all know I'm long-winded, honey. It's probably why they put me at 4 o'clock, to be the last person to speak. Right? Yeah, so I will be there Saturday and Sunday. Sundays, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of people kind of sleep on Sundays at the shows, but on Sundays, that's the day. Like, if you're going to buy something, honey, that last day of the show, that's the day that they cutting the deals. Because they trying to get out of there and they don't want to take that stuff home. So normally that is a good day to buy stuff. And that last crowd is coming in. Everybody's kind of tired. So I think that Friday, I gotta look and see, are they gonna have a happy hour somewhere on that Friday, because maybe Friday earlier before I speak or after I speak, that's when I'm gonna do the meetup. I gotta talk to Big Boy and see when we gonna do the meetup. Okay, fast separations with Photoshop. I didn't see that. What time is that? So what they're probably talking, let me see who the speaker is, and I can tell you what they do. Fast separations with Photoshop. Is that on Shop Talk or is that a class, Renobia? Let me see here. That must be a class. So that fast separations with Photoshop has to be a screen printing class. Whenever they start talking about separations, it's a screen print class. Let me see what kind of classes they got on here. Girl, because I haven't gotten into the classes. Let me see. Okay, let me tell y'all the good classes. Let's see who's doing what. Okay. Come on. Schedule. Let me see. So the pre-show workshops. I think I actually got to go on there and register, Renovia, to see the classes. I never register. Then they'll have 2 badges for me if I do that. I can't see the classes. I'm gonna go to conference schedule and see. Okay. Okay, I see it. So basically, the people out there doing the classes is the same old humdrum, same old learn nothing. Dan Clemens, he has it's that date Great Dane Graphics, I believe. Advanced screen printing with Charlie to lead. Oh, now you know what? That sounds good. Turn your heat press into a lemonade stand. It's just about applying heat transfer graphics and whatnot. How to make a living as a full-time garment decorator. Emulsion was the difference. Working with water base. Printing outside of the t-shirt box. Okay. Jenna does something. She's really good. That class should be good. Marshall Atkinson, creating a rock solid business plan. I would go see him. Marshall Atkinson's is like, when I listen to him, sometimes some of like things I find like old, like boring, but it's like stuff that you need to know. You know how like you listen to like a professor? So his classes, his stuff should be good. Sometimes to me, you know, he'll speak over your head, but he says some really good stuff. And I'm actually supposed to do his podcast next week. But he says some really good stuff. So people I know, when I be saying people boring, they probably be like, this lady right here, but y'all know what I be talking about. Like me, I'm boring too, hell. Oh, Thomas Trimmingham, he's good. He's really good. He's really good. He's he works in Corel Draw. He works in Photoshop. He's good. Let's see here. Out of everybody on here so far that I've seen, the one class that I would really recommend to anybody is Marshall Atkinson's class on creating that rock solid business plan. And that drive better company culture with an employee review system, that might be interesting for people who have employees. Corel Draw for printing and cutting with Corel Trainer. They're just going to be trying to sell you their plug-in for Corel Draw. Designing with Photoshop for DTG and Sublimation. Is that the one? That's not the one. Fast separations with Photoshop. Thomas is really good. He's really good. I've seen some of his stuff. And he's really good. I wish they dig a little bit deeper into some things. Yeah. And probably that S24 is real good too. Yeah. Let me look at the hotel and see what's going on. I might get a room out there. We'll see what's going on out there. I'm tired, honey. See here. September. I'm so sleepy, I don't know what to do. Embassy Suites downtown. I'm gonna look at these hotels and see, because we gotta find a place to do a meet and greet out there. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, and take my butt to sleep. I am tired. Get me some rest and get up in the morning and finish these shirts early, before like 5 a.m. again, before anybody else gets up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. I'm about to lay it out, down. All right, y'all. Good night. Is he still in the shop? I am a Novia. I'm finna get some rest. Good night, y'all. Oh, you gotta go back to school? Oh, girl. It's just 10 o'clock. It just seems late to me for some reason. Good night, y'all. Oh.